the Headbangers Ball AOR Melodic Rock Special underway once again, and of course Danger Danger featured Ted Poley on lead vocals, and Ted is joining me now here in London to talk about his new band Bone Machine. So welcome back to London and Headbangers Ball for the first time. Ted, how are you doing?
Oh, we're doing great. We're so excited to be here.
I know you've been looking forward to this, haven't you?
Absolutely. Looking forward to seeing each and every one of you out there. It's been a year or two since I've been touring, and couldn't be more excited, actually.
We'll just introduce John here, also from Ted Poley's Bone Machine.
J3. This is 3 for short, we call him. The resident genius on tour with us.
Okay, so actually, just to set the record straight, going back a little bit, could you explain what happened between you and Danger Danger? Are you guys still friends?
You mean I'm not in the band anymore? This may be news to me. No, actually, I was fired. I have a court case pending, so I can't say too much on it, other than the fact that I want everyone to know that it wasn't my choice. I was fired. And aside from that, it was just disappointing to me as well. I'll never understand it, but life goes on. I've got my new mates here, and very excited. And basically, we'll let the courts figure everything out. As far as talking, they haven't called, let's say that.
Right, okay. Well, let's talk about what you're doing right now in '95, and you've got this album out, Dogs, and I think a little bit later on we're going to find out you've got a bit of a fascination with dogs. I have a suspicion. But tell us the story behind the album, because basically you've done it all yourself, haven't you?
Well, all ourselves, basically, yes. Like I say, 3 was the genius that produced the whole thing. We did it actually in his private studio, which is really his basement. So the technological achievements were amazing if you'd seen how we actually recorded this thing. He was great. We did it all ourselves. I didn't want to wait for a record deal, although I'm still looking and I'd be glad to sign one. But we wanted to just proceed immediately. It was almost therapy from my, from Danger Danger, and it came out great. I couldn't be happier. I look back and I say maybe things happen for a reason. And right now we're having a blast. We're here in the UK and couldn't be happier.
Great. It's good to see you here. So John, maybe you could tell us about some of the highlights of Dogs. What are the kind of extremes of music on it?
Well, the extremes would probably be from stuff that he wrote that was a little bit lighter and said things he wanted to say, and I had stuff that was pretty rude compared to what he was used to doing.
He's the rudest.
We sort of brought it all together and mushed it all up and threw it against the wall, and most of it stuck. So.
And what didn't we have actually with us at this moment? Yes.
Okay. I mean, and going back to the dogs thing, actually, I just have to say this because I love this. Your dogs did bark ground vocals, didn't they?
Exactly. Actually, yes, they did actually write the song. They've gotten their first publishing deal. I love my babies. They're my little babies. And actually, with John's excellent production help, he helped put it over the top. You know, there was a couple of they muffed a couple of lines in there and stuff, but we did manage to overdub, and you know. J3 is a genius. You'll never be able to actually tell where we inserted the barking vocals.
Good. So. Well, let's get a bit more serious, actually, because you know, why have you decided to pursue this style of music? Were you ever tempted to jump on another bandwagon?
Absolutely not. I don't even consider myself pursuing anything. I feel I'll live or die by my own sword. We just, you know, I'd rather sell 2 records and have a record that sounds like what I like, and I'm very happy with it. And you know, regardless, I think bands like Bryan Adams and Def Leppard and Journey will always sell records regardless of the trends. These are what I like, and like I say, I'd rather just make a record that I'm happy with, and you know, a few select people, you know, are happy with. And if it sells millions, that's great. Now I'm alternative, so maybe now I'll get some radio airplay.
You're the alternative to the alternative.
That's right. Absolutely, that's brilliant, brilliant.
All right. Well, it's very nice to speak to you guys, and I wish you lots of luck with the album Bone Machine. It's called Dogs, and a little bit later on we'll be giving you out an address where you can write to Now and Then Records and find out more about it. But right now we will let the music do the talking, as we do on Headbangers Ball. We're going to show you Bone Machine live on stage at the Gods of Hard Rock Festival, and check out Ted and his friends in action, but no barking.
No barking, no barking. Maybe maybe an accident or two, but you'll have to be there to see.
Oh, well, let's take a look.
my frustration. Shouldn't use intimidation. So don't you pledge to my allegiance. It hurts so bad, it makes me cry. Just promise me you'll still be. Like to think there's something for me. Wonder what I might turn out to be. You blew away my fantasy. Only thing that meant the shit to me. Don't be shit. Don't be shit to me.